G'day everyone, VerdaVap update. So where we're at, on the 5th of March, I ordered the adhesive that we need to glue the wooden portion here to the vapor path here, and they said it'd be about a month. So that's coming up quickly. That's coming up in like about a week. And the company who we're importing the adhesive through has been kind of shoddy on their communication. Like we've reached out for updates. We're like, hey, have you heard word? Are they sending the glue? Blah blah blah. And like we haven't. They haven't really been communicative with us. So it's a bit anxiety inducing. So I thought, what can I do that's in my control to actually potentially make this project move along a bit quicker? And I thought, okay, maybe I can redesign the metal part here so we don't need adhesive. So I gone and done that. So what I've done is I've added a little lip here, right? And then I've made it so this part here, the vapor path, has thread, and then it just threads right into the body here. So you'd thread the vapor path off, put the wood on, and then thread it all back up in it, and the wood sort of gets locked in place with that lip. And the reason I did this was because when I first got these prototypes made up with the company that I went with to do the metal fab, they got units out to me like within a few weeks. So if the adhesive company doesn't come through, like we're gonna have this backup solution sort of already on its way. You know what I mean? I'm going to do the engineering drawings for this, and I'm paying for all this and getting these parts manufactured and shipped over. And what I thought as well, if I'm going to be changing the metal, I may as well make a few other mods. So I've had some ideas floating around for a while that I was going to do in like version 2.0. Or like maybe a 1.5. And I thought, well, bugger it. If I'm getting the metal done, I'm just going to do the drawings and work on this now. So I'm just going to show you guys what I've got here. So basically the old design, let me just move this stuff down here so I can show you. So this is the vapor chamber now. This is where you load it up in here, right? This is different from what it was. It used to be like you would sort of load it up into this upside down portion here. Now what you do is you grab the handle here and you just scoop straight in with that, and this part's all attached always. I've put the threads on the outside as well so they don't get gummed up, because I've noticed that they can get a bit gummed up. So yeah, that's just another improvement. I've had to redo the filter design again, but it's pretty much the same, but it's different because the diameter is a little bit different in there now. Now let's go have a look up in the thermal mass chamber at the top here. So what we've got now is this part threads off here, and then you put your balls in here, your ruby synthetic balls in there, and then you just thread this cap back on. And that's it. And this top cap part here is left-hand threaded. So this is like righty-loosey, lefty-tighty, And then to thread the thermal mass off to reload it, it's lefty-loosey as normal. So what that means is you're not accidentally going to thread this top part off and like drop the balls or whatever. It's just another improvement there. And I also, what else did I change? I added some, so this is the 4mm rod that the handle gets adhered to, and I added just all these divots into the rod here just to get more surface area for gluing. Still going to glue the handle on with a high temp epoxy, but it doesn't need to be super high temp, so I can source that stuff locally. It's not an issue. But yeah, these are the improvements. So I've still got to do the engineering drawings for these. I've done the CAD work, as you can see here, but I need to do the actual engineering drawings, or I finish them off. and then get these quoted up and get some lead times as well, and I'll let you guys know there. But so yeah, we basically I've got an alternative going here. I just was too friggin' anxious waiting on this one company, because one company to get this stupid specific glue over, and I could only find this one company who could get it, like, in Australia, and they didn't even have it in stock, and they had to import it from overseas, and I was just like, no, I just couldn't deal with it. Yeah. Anyway, this is where we're at. So you guys may be getting, who've ordered V1. You may just end up with like a V1.5 instead if this comes in first. It's a race, boys. It's a race. Is the update. I was gonna say have a good weekend. I mean, yeah, it's a long weekend. Happy bloody Easter and all that stuff. Have a good long weekend. Hell yeah. I appreciate you guys waiting and being patient. It's oh man, it's I still can't believe it. You guys are awesome. Seriously. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.